What's up, y'all? I want to welcome y'all back to 80 Cooks, and on the menu today is a simple hot wing recipe. And what we have in front of us right now is some wings that I went ahead and chopped down the middle and made wingettes out of them. And that's about it. We're going to lightly season these and get these into some grease and make our sauce for our hot wings. Appreciate you for tuning in. Okay guys, first we're gonna go ahead and season our chicken, and I did go ahead and clean this as well. I'm putting a little bit of black pepper on this. That should be about enough. I'm gonna put a little bit of onion powder, granulated onion powder on this. Granulated garlic powder, and a little bit of Lawry's. I like calling it Lawry's. I think it's called Lawry's, but I like being country with it and calling it Lawry's. A little bit of Lawry's seasoning salt. And you don't want to over salt this chicken because the hot wing sauce has salt in it. We just want to have them. We just want our chicken to have a nice flavor to it. We don't want it to be salty. You're gonna get that from your hot wing sauce. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and mix this up and get our grease started. Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started on our sauce. So in a skillet, we want to go ahead and heat us up some butter. I'm going to use about maybe on my batch, maybe a half a stick of butter. Just kind of want this to melt a little bit before I go ahead and put my hot sauce in. Just so the bottom of the pan is coated. And we're going to go in with our hot sauce and everything will melt together. And this is going to cause, don't do what I just did right there, y'all. Be gentle with the bottle of hot sauce. And I'm using Crystal's hot sauce. I think I'm going to turn this down a little bit. I may go back in and add some more, but you just kind of want to get a good look at it first before you start adding what you're going to add. I know I'm going to need more because I have a decent amount of wings. So we want all of this goodness to melt. I'm going to add a little more hot sauce, and I may have to add some more off camera, but add how much hot sauce you want to add into this, but this is enough butter that I've added into this. I'm also going to add me some honey if it comes out. There we go. My honey loves me. Just a little bit of honey. Okay, stir all of this goodness up. Okay guys, our hot wing sauce is basically done. I'm just letting it boil a little bit. What I'm going to do is remove this off of this eye, because this is the eye that I'm going to be using to fry my chicken in, and I'll put it on low on another one of my eyes. But this is pretty much done. I'm just going to let it low cook for about maybe 5 minutes, and that's about it. Okay guys, what we have in front of us is a pot of grease, and it should be hot enough for me now. We're gonna go ahead and put in our wingets. And if you want to use flour on your wings, you can do that. I'm just doing it the traditional way right now. And this is actually the way I like them when I eat hot wings. I don't like all of the flour on them. And I think I'm gonna stop right there. So what we want to do is we just want to let our grease cook our chicken wings for us, just like you would fry any chicken wing or anything that's fried. And a tip, because I don't want to give you a time limit on it, because everyone is using something different. Your pots may be different. You might be cooking it at a different temperature. One of the best, safest bets to know when your chicken is done is when it floats to the top. So when you start seeing your chicken floating to the top, that means it's done. Okay guys, our chicken wings are done. Depending on how you kind of want your hot wings. Some people like their hot wings real crispy. I mean, that depends on how long you leave them in there, but these are done. They're brown enough, and they're floating to the top. So these are ready to come out. And with them being wingets, they don't really take long to cook. Okay guys, I went ahead and took my wings off, and I added my sauce into this big bowl that I have. And we're just gonna go ahead and put our wings in this and toss them. Okay. Toss this up as best as possible so all of your wings get a nice coating on them, and that looks pretty good. And this is what we have. Hot wings.